We bridge your knowledge to success.
Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Adhitya Talks. And today we have Miss Kruti Desai, and she is going to share her wisdom today on Adhitya Talks. Welcome to the show, ma'am. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Aditya. And how are you?
I am fine. So, Kruti ma'am is a very excellent image consultant, and she helps a lot of people understand themselves and present themselves to the world. And today she is going to share her wisdoms on those topics. And first of all, for our viewers, can you tell us about yourself and how you came to this point in your life?
So you want to know about my journey, right, Aditya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I would like to start from beginning. I was born and brought up in very small village near Surat in Gujarat. And I always say this, that I got punished for being good in studies. So as I was good in studies, I had to take up science. Then I become I did my graduation with microbiology, then I did DMLT, and I worked in paramedical field for almost 10 years. But it was never my passion. So I was always feeling like I am not doing what I actually want to do. And in 2013, I came across one ad in Times of India regarding Image Consulting Business Institute. And that changed my life. After going through that ad, I realized that this is what I actually wanted to do. As I always fascinated about clothes, fashion, and one more thing, contributing in people's lives. So I think this is the profession that's giving me opportunity to play with clothes as well as contributing in people's lives. So then I joined ICBI, but it was not that easy because at that time ICBI was not having center in Surat, and it was quite difficult for me to travel to other cities as I was having two small kids. I was almost 33 years old at that time. बट वो कहते हैं ना, किसी चीज को अगर शिद्दत से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात तुम्हें वो मिलाने में लग जाती है. So something like that happened. And in 2014, they started center in Surat, and then I joined ICBI. After completion of course, again there were many challenges. Like it was very new to our city, so people didn't know anything about image consulting. So spreading awareness was very crucial. So I think till 2016 I was doing a lot of free work, free workshops and all. Then in 2017, I did soft skill training and trained the trainer program again from ICBI only. And in 2018, I went to US for international certification, and then I become internationally certified image consultant and soft skill trainer. So this is my journey of becoming an image consultant.
Ma'am, you became an image consultant, but a lot of people out there do not know what is image management. What kind of effects does it have on a person's life, and why is it useful for many?
Okay, so first of all, what is image management? So whenever we look into mirror, every day we do that. So in mirror, whatever we are seeing, we just make judgment based on that. Okay, today I'm looking beautiful, or this dress is looking great on me, or maybe this color is not suiting me, right? So just like that, whenever we meet someone, they make judgment or perceptions of ourselves based on our appearance, dressing, grooming, body language, etiquette, etc. So if we think कि मैं कहीं पे जाऊंगा और मैं communication नहीं करूंगा, that's not possible. You cannot not communicate. Okay, all the time you are communicating through your appearance. So that is what image. Now management of images. playing with your grooming, your dressing, your body language in your favor. So that can help you in achieving your maybe goals or helping you in becoming something. So that is image management.
Yes, ma'am. So this is kind
Hmm.
of interesting. As an image consultant, what is your approach to helping individuals achieve their personal and professional goals? And could you provide some examples of how you helped people achieve these images of themselves and be successful?
Okay, definitely. How do I start with my clients? That's what you want to know, right?
Yes.
So I start with need analysis. First of all, I do their need analysis. So what we do goal setting in different areas like personal, professional, social life, what they actually want to become or what they want to achieve, and then where they are now. So first we need to know the gap कि
Yes.
अभी कहाँ पे है कहाँ पे पहुंचना है. So after knowing that, we plan proper consultation or training schedule, and we start with one-on-one. Mostly I provide one-on-one consultation. So maybe they are having some issue with their self-image, they are not having confidence, or they are lacking in maybe people skills. So based on their requirement, I guide them. Most of my sessions are action based. So I believe that only knowledge or only lecture can't help. So generally, I start with self-assessment so they can understand what they are right now, where they are lacking, and what they need to improve in themselves. And then I guide them, or maybe I give them some exercises or strategies to work on, and that's how they improve. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
this is my approach. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. So basically, you target what they want to be and help them achieve their goals and help them be the person that they want to be. But how do
Yeah.
you determine the course of how they achieve their personality? How do you determine the right kind of dressing, grooming, body language, etiquette, and behavioral skills that are required for each person? Do you take
Hmm.
cultural or regional cultures into consideration while you're doing this?
Yeah, definitely. So there are different parameters based on which I decide what kind of dressing, grooming, body language, etiquette that person is really need. Okay, so first one is their lifestyle analysis. What is lifestyle? So where do they live, their age, their gender, their different roles in life, whether the person is single or married or mother or working professional or studying plus working. Okay, so what lifestyle they are having, then pace of their life. Are they having fast paced life, or laid back approach? So based on that, I decide what kind of wardrobe they need. For example, if I am working plus studying, so my wardrobe should be 50% my work wear and 50% my maybe study wear, college or school wear. So based on their role and goal first. Then second thing is looking attractive. So first one was appropriate for your role and goal. Now everybody wants to look attractive, right? But we are having this misconception in our mind that we can look beautiful or attractive only if we are certain weight or color or height or shape, etc., etc. But what we image consultants believe, that anybody can look attractive. So for that, we do their body shape analysis, face shape analysis, their personal color like eye color, hair color, lip color, skin color analysis. And based on that, we give them solutions that what kind of color or print or fabric or style they should wear. So appropriate, attractive. Third one is authenticity. So image management is not about changing someone's identity. So authenticity means whatever I am comfortable in, I carry that image. So image management helps them in bridging that gap between lifestyle and personal style. Okay, so sometimes your personal style is not in congruence with your maybe role and goal. So what little adjustments or changes you can make to dress appropriately for your role and goal.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this is how we define what kind of dressing and grooming they need.
Yes, ma'am. So basically, you help people embrace themselves and their personalities and be in such a way that they can achieve their goals while being comfortable and being themselves. So, ma'am, for the people at home, what is your advice when they try to change their own image? And for the children and the people that are watching right now, what is your advice for
Mhm.
them?
So first of all, accept yourself. Whatever or whoever you are, accept yourself. Because without accepting, you can't make changes. Okay. So accept. Then first of all, find what you actually want to be. How you actually want to be perceived. लोग आपको कैसे देखे, आप क्या चाहते हो? कोई मुझे फ्रेंडली माने, कोई मुझे अप्रोचेबल माने, या कोई मुझे लीडरशिप क्वालिटी मेरी देखे. Okay, so based on what qualities you want to communicate, you need to make changes in your clothes. तो आप अगर घर पे हो, maybe you are talking about children, right? Aditya,
Yes.
you want to know more about children?
No, no,
Okay,
for the
so if you
general
are
people, how can they change their
for
own?
general,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So first you need to recognize what values you want to live in your life, and what kind of traits you want to inculcate, what messages you want to communicate to other people. Based on those things, you need to adjust with your dressing and grooming.
Yes. Okay, ma'am. Thank you for sharing that. And for our viewers, they will be very happy. And how do you measure the success of the programs that you run for the people that come to you and for your guidance? What metrics or feedback mechanisms do you use to evaluate the impact of your work on the people?
Okay, okay. Yeah, so there are three different ways I am using. First is taking feedback after each session. So I have created feedback form. I make them fill it, so I can understand what they have understood, or how they find this session. Then very important parameter or matrix is their goal achievement. So as I said in beginning, on very first day, we do need analysis and we set goals. Ki what exactly they want to achieve after this consultation. So if at the end of consultation they have achieved at least 80% of their goals, okay. And third one is many times they just send me messages or random, text and all that. Today I have achieved this or I have done that. So that's again making me feel like, okay, so my consultation or training is doing something in their lives.
Yes. So, ma'am, taking all of these metrics and factors into account, in today's
Hmm.
digital age where social media and online presence play a significant role in young people and
Hmm.
many people's life and influences them in many ways, how
Hmm.
can people keep an authentic and a positive online image to and what kind of advice or strategies do you advise to the people watching on video?
Okay. So first of all, though, I would say restrict your use of social media up to certain age. Okay. So maybe I am not saying that you just cut it down totally. You can use it, but be very mindful. यूज इट फॉर योर बेनिफिट. ओके, सो वो कहते हैं ना कि जहाँ पे प्रोडक्ट नहीं होता वहां पे आप प्रोडक्ट हो. तो इन सोशल मीडिया इट्स लाइक दैट कि आप उनके लिए प्रोडक्ट हो. सो डोंट लेट देम यूज यू, यू शुड यूज देम. Okay, so use it for your benefit. Follow those people whom you really admire, you or you feel ki this person is having some value or traits that I can inculcate in my life. So follow these people only. And whatever you are posting on social media, again be very careful. It should be congruent with your image, your role, your goal. If you want to become something, then your all post should be, you know, in that manner. अगर मुझे मे बी लीडर बनना है, तो फिर मेरे सोशल मीडिया पे कोई भी पोस्ट ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए जो मुझे कोई फंकी या फैशन रिलेटेड, you know, do you understand, Aditya, what I mean to
Yes.
say? So yeah, so based on your future goal, you should post pictures or anything on social media.
Yes. Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
So, ma'am, I think this is really good because social media impacts many things, and at an early age, it is not really required for people, and it has harming effects when you look at it from certain angles. But social media is overly positive, and learning to handle it at an early age
Hmm.
is really important in life.
Hmm.
Ma'am, what role do you believe soft skills play in the success of young people today? How do you help them develop these soft skills and abilities to talk to people? How can the people watching at home enhance their own abilities in soft skill?
Yeah. So, Aditya, what I believe is soft skills are very, very important. No matter how much you are educated, how much you are talented, how much you are privileged, if you don't know how to manage yourself and how to behave with others, you won't get success. Maybe थोड़े टाइम के लिए आपको मिलेगा सक्सेस, बट वो कंसिस्टेंट नहीं होगा. Right? So soft skills are more about understanding your own self, managing your own emotion, your own time and all, and at the same time understanding others and behaving in such a way that they feel welcomed or cared, or they would like to be with you, to work with you. Then only you will be successful. And what I have noticed till now, it's very easy to change someone's outer look. So kapde pehna do, color change kar do, hairstyle change kar do, it's very easy to do it. But changing someone's inner self, that is soft skill, it's really
Yes.
takes time and yeah, and guts, because many people are not ready to accept that they are lacking in these skills. Okay, so
Yes.
first of all, just like image consultation, in soft skills also, I make them fill self-assessment forms so they can realize. It's like eye opener for them. Oh, so in leadership, I am having only this much score, so I need to improve. Okay, so first realization is important, and then again giving them some strategies to work on, actions to take, and that's how they improve.
Yes. Um,
Okay.
can you, okay, ma'am, thank you for sharing that. Um, can you,
Hmm.
what are some common concerns or insecurities? As you said, many people are afraid to face themselves. What kind of insecurities that young people have today, and how do you help them develop and get out of that shell that they have around them, constricting their growth and uh,
Mhm.
capabilities?
Okay. So what I have noticed, because I am working a lot with teenagers and young people, so I have noticed that they are having, first of all, insecurities related to their appearance, their body image and all. So I am having a daughter of 15. Just yesterday, she came to me and she told me that, Mom, I was crying a lot today. I asked why. She said, because I am very insecure about my body. I feel like I am not looking, in proper shape or maybe not attractive. So this is one thing and I think it's because of peer pressure. So there are two types of peer pressure. One is spoken, one is unspoken. Okay. Spoken is when someone is forcing you or telling you directly that you should wear this or you should do that, or maybe you must do it if you want to be XYZ. So this is spoken peer pressure, and in this age, they are facing it a lot.
Yes.
Everybody wants to be included, or everybody wants to be appreciated, and for that they feel insecurity. Okay, so if I won't do this, people would not like me. Okay, so this is one thing. Then second is unspoken. Unspoken is what? This social media.
Yes.
So they are watching people, social media influencer or celebrities, or maybe their own friends, and they keep comparing themselves. Okay, this person is getting this much likes or this types of comments. I am not getting it, so maybe I am inferior to them. So I think these two things are related to appearance, and one more thing is about maybe fear of rejection or failure, because nowadays performing very good in sports, in career, in all the areas is very crucial. If you are good in studies but if you are not good in sports, then again people would say, okay, ये तो सिर्फ पढ़ाई में अच्छा है और तो कुछ नहीं आता. So those kind of pressure they are facing a lot, and it actually hampering their self-image, self-esteem. So many teenagers come to me, when I see them, I feel like, oh, they are very happy and all. But when I, try to know them, I communicate with them, then I realized that they are having a lot of insecurities in themselves. So one boy, I think few months back came to me. He was 22 years old. He has already completed his engineering, and he was quite good in studies. But once he met with an accident, I think when he was riding a cycle. And since then, he was very afraid of riding cycle and all. So at the age of 23, he was unable to ride scooter or cycle or anything. So sometimes your past experiences also, make you feel maybe inferior or hamper your self-esteem. So this kind of concerns today's young people are having. That's what I have noticed.
Yes, ma'am. So, out of all these cases that you have helped solve and people that you
Hmm.
have helped achieve, they are very grateful to you, I think. And people that are watching, I think you also understood. How can we contact, how can the people watching you, watching this episode today, contact you and consult with you for their own image and for growth and development?
Okay, so Aditya, my email ID is already with you. So people can always mail me on that email ID, krutis1281@gmail.com. Or I am also on Instagram, kruti.image for success. You can DM me over there. I would be happy to help you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you for sharing this for our viewers. I will put the email ID in the in the description below. And ma'am, can you tell us about your favorite book, which you believe everybody watching should read?
Yeah. Actually, I love books. I am bookaholic. So taking one name is really difficult for me. So two names are coming to my mind.
Yes.
First one is Think Like a Monk from Jai Shetty. Okay, so recently I am trying to know and understand more about spirituality, how we can live balanced, peaceful, satisfying life being in this world. We are not going to leave this world and go to jungle and all. Okay, so this book I found very helpful. It's having proper guideline and exercises that you can actually implement in your life. So I would suggest this book to everyone if you want to live peaceful life. And second one is the four agreements that actually it's I think from Don Miguel. It's about four agreements that you need to make with yourself. It reveals what it reveals base or fundaments of your beliefs. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so how can you change your belief? So first agreement was about be impeccable with your words, and I really believe in it because whatever you are saying, it becomes your reality. So be very careful what you are speaking. And second agreement that I am still working on it. It's really difficult, but it's work in progress. So it's helpful to everyone. Don't take anything personally. Even if someone is praising you, even if someone is criticizing you, anything, don't take personally because whatever they are saying, it's their perception, it's their belief system. It has nothing to do with you.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so I would suggest these two books.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for sharing these books. And ma'am, you have done so much for people and you have become many people's role model. But how to become this and to reach this level, you must have role models of your own. Can you share your
Mhm.
role models, who they are?
Okay, so in my childhood, my role model was Mother Teresa. So her selflessness, her compassion, I always wanted to be like her. So my first role model was her. Then second one, Sudha Murthy. She is again very generous and compassionate. Then my father, he is very honest and person of integrity. So I think I am learning that integrity from him. And
Yes.
yeah, and then one of my coaches, uh, who was like very generous and supportive and selfless person. So these three, four people I always get inspiration from.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for sharing them. And who was the coach that that coached you and helped you learn image
Bhavin
consulting?
Shah.
Okay. Uh, th-
Yeah.
Thank you
He
for
is a
sharing.
life coach only. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for sharing that, and thank you for coming on our show. Last two questions. Can you, for the for me, can you tell advise two people that you would like to see on this show?
Mm. Okay, so these people should be alive, like अभी होने चाहिए या I can take any name from
Two people that you know.
that I know. Okay, so you want any people who are existing, right? I am
No,
asking
no,
you कि जो पहले थे ऐसे कोई नहीं, right? जो अभी है
no,
ऐसे दो
no.
लोग आपको चाहिए, right?
नहीं, जो आप
Then
जिनको आप जानते हो, जिनको आप जानते हो आपके पर्सनल कनेक्शंस में, आप जिनको जानते हो, दो लोग जो
okay,
आप देखना चाहेंगे इंटरव्यू में.
okay. So first of all, my coach Bhavin Shah, because I have learned many things from him, so maybe people can also get benefit from it. And second one, my friend come, she is also an image consultant and soft skill trainer, but she is working in different area with different people. So I think these two people can be on this show.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for coming on the show. And lastly, um, what is your advice for Aditya Talks? How did you enjoy this interview, and any suggestions that we should incorporate to improve the experience of our viewers?
I think you are doing great job, Aditya. At this age, I salute you because how old are you?
I am 15 years old.
15 years old. Okay, that's great, Aditya. So इतनी एज पे आप इतना कर रहे हो, लोगों को इंस्पायर कर रहे हो, ऐसे प्लेटफॉर्म दे रहे हो, दैट्स अमेजिंग. सो आई थिंक सजेशन तो मतलब देयर इज ऑलवेज अ स्कोप ऑफ इम्प्रूवमेंट. तो आई वुड सजेस्ट कि आप आगे जब भी कोई प्लान करो ना इंटरव्यू, सो इट शुड बी यू नो इन प्रॉपर प्लानिंग. लाइक लास्ट मोमेंट नहीं होना चाहिए. यू शुड connect with your speaker in advance. Then you can make some flyer or something that you can post, and people get to know that you are doing this on this day at this time, so more audience will connect to your channel.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I feel. Yeah. So may I ask you one question?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके सो आई एम रियली eager टू नो कि ये जो आइडिया है वो आपको कब आया और कैसे आया, आप ये जो काम कर रहे हो अभी.
मैम मेरे को ये 2 साल पहले आया था. आई वॉज 13 years old. I was in ninth grade. I am currently in 11th grade. But when I was in ninth grade, I had a lot of time because of the coronavirus that was going around. And I had a lot of time on my hands. मैं बहुत किताबें पढ़ता था उस टाइम पे, तो मैं बहुत इंस्पायर होता था किताबों से. और वो किताबों की कहानी शेयर करने से मेरे को इंस्पिरेशन मिली. और फिर मैंने सोचा कि मैं कितनी किताबें पढ़ूंगा कि मैं अपनी एक्सपीरियंस शेयर कर सकूं. और जो लोग होते हैं मेरे आसपास में, उनके पास मुझसे ज्यादा नॉलेज है. जैसे मैंने आपसे आज इंटरव्यू लिया, आप मुझसे ज्यादा जानते हैं इस टॉपिक पे, और मेरे व्यूअर्स को आप ज्यादा शेयर कर पाए मुझसे. तो मैंने सोचा कि इंटरव्यूज लेना चालू करूं. इंटरव्यूज लेना चालू किया, उसके बाद यहाँ पे पहुंचा हूं मैं 2 साल के बाद.
दैट्स ग्रेट, रियली ग्रेट. कीप
यस मैम.
डूइंग इट.
थैंक यू मैम. बाय.
बाय.